Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back to film another daily plan with me. This time around it is going to be a little bit different just because, as you guys can see, I have a different planner here that I'm going to be using starting January 2022 up until June 2022. And it is still from Erin Condren. It's still pretty much the same layout that I've been using, which is the A5 Daily Dual layout, but the difference is that it is now in their really pretty leather folio. So I have here the blush color, I believe. I will try to leave a link for this down below, and at the time that I'm actually filming this video, I think this might be 20% off. So make sure you go ahead and check it out if you guys are on the market for a new planner. So aside from it being on rings instead of on a coil, I also went with a different colorway. As you guys know, I usually go with the colorful planner, but this time around I wanted to go with something different. And sorry I have like different pages here because I did go ahead and add some new ones, which I'll talk about in a little bit. But for this start of the new year, I wanted to go ahead and go with the, I believe, Just My Type neutral. I think that's what the colorway is called, which is essentially just the black and white, no color whatsoever, and the tabs are gray, which is definitely a change for me. I honestly, between this one and the Flora, I believe the Flora colorway, I really just gravitated towards this one because it's very, you know, blank, and I can go ahead and decorate it as I want to. So I still will be using stickers, mainly from my shop Romina Rossa, to decorate this planner, but it's not going to have all the color that last year's planner had. So yes, I'm going to be, like I mentioned, daily planning for this week, which is December the 27th until the 2nd. And since this planner starts on Saturday the 1st, January the 1st, I did go ahead and go back to the inserts because I bought this planner in July, and I went ahead and added, of course, Monday through Friday. But since the first day starts right after the dashboard, I just went ahead and included it before the dashboard. So I know it looks a little bit weird. I know that it does, but it should still work. So that's kind of how I went about things. So I think I'm going to glue these two together since this is for last week. And then I'll go ahead and start with this whole setup. So, okay, I think I'm ready. I'm not sure if I want to take the pages out. Maybe I do actually. Let me take out the pages. So as you guys know, or maybe you guys, I don't know if you guys are new to my channel, but I have had A5 rings planners before, and I really love them. So it makes me really happy to be able to come back to this kind of system, because I don't know what it is about rings planner. I think just the flexibility of you being able to add any inserts that you want, which I will definitely be doing so sometime soon. It just makes me really excited because I know that I can go ahead and do so many more things, or even change out my layout if, let's say, I feel like this is not going to work for me, because I'm going to be changing a few things. If you guys have been watching my daily plan with me, so you guys know that I've been doing the same exact thing pretty much over and over again since I started planning in my daily planner. But I am adding some new things, especially because I just started kind of listing out my goals for 2022, which I will definitely have a video up for you guys soon. So I'm changing the whole daily layout a little bit, so I'm really excited to kind of see how it's going to work out for me. So I have here, as you guys can see, my New Year's Eve daily duo kit. So I offer 4 different pages for the daily duo spreads. So first off, we have here the washi day covers, which is sheet A. I have my time labels, sheet B, my deco boxes and decorative washi strips, sheet C, and then I have my glitter / label sampler, which is sheet D. So I'm still going to be laying down the stickers as I usually do, but there's going to be a few changes, which I think I should just go ahead and get started. So I'm going to just be planning on the pages instead of like with the rings and everything in the way. And start with the washi day covers. Up top, I hope you guys can see everything. 27th, which that just reminds me that my birthday is in exactly 2 months. If you guys do not know, my birthday is February 27th, and I'm so excited. I feel like last year I was very like bummed out about turning 25, but now I'm just excited to turn 26 and to keep the ball rolling. I don't know what it is about this year, but I feel like it probably has to do with the fact that I've been thinking about the goals that I want to accomplish this year, and I'm in the process of really setting out a plan so that I do accomplish, or I take the right steps to accomplish my goals. And I don't know, I just feel very productive. So I'm just gonna lay down the date dots here, which I should have used some tweezers, but that's okay. I'll go ahead and lay these down. I'm trying to see if I should white this out. I'm probably not, honestly. Oh, I think it looks pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna lay down the washi date covers. Top here. Super cute. Like I mentioned, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different, and I do have 2 one-on-ones this week. And what I'm changing up is I'm still going, well, let me tell you guys what's going to stay the same. I'm still going to be marking like my daily tasks, my schedule for the day, of course, and I still will be marking the weather for the day. But what's going to really be changing is going to be my to-do section, which in the past, for all of, I think, the past 6 months, I have been breaking up my to-do list into 3 sections. So for like my shop, YouTube, and home. But now what I'm going to be doing is splitting it up between priorities, or like my top 3 of the day, things that I want to make sure to get done within one day, and then just my regular to-do list. So like the list of tasks that I still have to get done but that are not priority. So that's kind of what I'm going to do right now. And then at the end, I was thinking if I have enough space, which I feel like I should, I want to mark a section for habits that I want to make sure that I do every night. So I know I've been focusing on working out. I don't know if I'm going to put workout because I'm actually changing my workout, my training session days to Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays instead of Tuesdays and Thursdays. So everything is really changing, and I'm hoping that I can adjust to this new schedule. So I have these custom scripts that I made for myself. I have one for priorities, to-do, habits, and reflection. I was thinking of maybe making this box right here a reflections box to kind of reflect on the day, like a self-reflection box. But I honestly don't know if I'm going to end up doing that, because some days I might, especially for like New Year's Eve, I will want to put one of these boxes for like a picture of my family and I or whatnot. So I'm not sure if I'll end up doing it here, or I might actually end up doing it in a notebook that I have on the side, because I'm really trying to get into like journaling and stuff like that. So we'll see. I will start with my glitter headers. So I'm going to break up my to-do list into my priorities, or top 3 things that I want to get done. Then I'm going to do a to-do section, and then a habits at the bottom, which I'm going to just focus on 3 habits for now. Yes, habits. Okay, so let me go ahead and do that. In the past, I would also go ahead and make a section for like PM skincare, but I think I'm just going to add that to the habits section, so then that way I have more labels to utilize throughout the day for other stuff. So, okay, let's go ahead and get started with this. I swear I never thought it would matter if I'm gone by now. All my weakness keep on linger on repeat, like it will be my favorite song. Oh, Okay, so that's how that looks. And I think for now I'm only going to do this for Monday through Friday. I'm just so used to that, and typically during the weekends I haven't really been too focused on like priorities and stuff, which I should be. So maybe we'll see how the weekdays go, and then from there I'll go ahead and see if I want to do that for the weekend. But I have that, and then I'm still going to lay down my half boxes here with some weather icons. So I have here some sunny, partly cloudy, cloudy, and rainy. So let me take a look at the weather for this week. Yesterday, I'm filming this on Tuesday morning, by the way, it was sunny. So let's do this one with a low of 43 and a high of 54. And this I like to put right next to the calendar here. I think it just looks great. And I do like to keep the calendar there, by the way. I always like to have a view of the monthly, just in terms of like dates and days. I like to have that calendar there. Then Tuesday, it's partly cloudy with a low of 43 and a high of 55. It's actually been pretty cold here, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but my throat kind of hurts a little bit. So that's the 28th. Then on Wednesday and Thursday it's going to rain, so I have my rainy stickers right here with a low of 45 and a high of 54. Should be raining pretty much all day, it says here, which is funny because it's like sunny right now, but then it's gonna be very rainy tomorrow. So Wednesday, Thursday, it'll also be rainy. With a low of 48 and a high of 55. This might be the first video, yeah, that I show my nails. Do you guys like my nails? I think they came out so cute. I think I filmed a bit of getting my nails done on my Vlogmas video, which at the time that I'm filming this, I have one more video to upload for Vlogmas. I'm sorry that it's been kind of delayed, but it should be going up today along with this video. This might be going up first. A low of 45 and a high of 61. The top here. And then Saturday. It'll be, well, Saturday and Sunday it'll be sunny. So let's do this one. Cute. Okay, so Saturday, a low of 41 with a high of 61. And then Sunday it'll be a low of 37. That's crazy. With a high of 61 once again. So it's not going to go past 61 this week. Let's just lay these down. Like so. Yeah, so yeah, being able to take out my pages from my planner is definitely very convenient in this way, because I can just, you know, flip through and kind of move it along and everything. But of course, with everything there are some pros and cons. Next I'm going to lay down my, I think, my workouts. So I think I'll still do these yoga mats from Saucy Stickers Co. I'm going to use these. So on Monday, so yesterday on Monday, instead of actually having like a workout session, we focused more about talking about our goals, which I really enjoyed, and that definitely got me thinking a lot more about my goals and what it is that I want to accomplish and how it is that I'm going to accomplish them. So I don't think I'm going to mark that on Monday. I might just put like meeting, but I am going to mark it for Wednesday and Friday. So I've decided to change my training sessions from Tuesdays and Thursdays to Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, just because I don't know, I feel like with this, not even with just the start of the year, but also because my birthday is coming up, and I'm going to these at 11 a.m. by the way, so I definitely will have to see how I adjust to having my training session at 11 instead of 6 a.m. like it typically would in the past. Oh, sorry, I put it on Tuesday, but this is for Wednesday. It's definitely going to be a change, but my trainer, Frankie, is no longer having like 6 a.m. training sessions, so I completely understand that, and yeah, I just need to see how I'll be able to kind of adjust to that, which for the most part I'm pretty good at adjusting. I kind of have already been thinking about what I'm going to do, like my plan. I'm still thinking of waking up like at 6 a.m. and then work in the morning, go to my session, and then come back and finish whatever I have to do, and then still go to the post office and all of that. So I think I can do it. It's just so much of a change right now that I'm like, but I know that I can do it. So, okay, so I have my training sessions that I'm going to mark one-on-ones, which I think I'm going to mark them a little bit different this time with these little Zoom meeting computers from Fox and Pip. And I have one with Karina on Wednesday. I think I'll just go ahead and use these appointment labels. Keep it on the side. I can just do this side. So I have one with Karina at 1 p.m. And then on Thursday, I have one with Nelly, 11:30. So Nelly's at 11:30. Like so. Cute. Okay. So those are pretty much like the appointments that I have for this week. I also have a list of priorities or things that I have to make sure to get done this week right here next to me. So each day I'm going to go ahead and list out my priorities. I kind of already set them up to kind of have a list for the whole week and separating them by the days that I want to get them done, because I feel like in the past I've gotten so overwhelmed with just having a bunch of things that I have to do that are priorities. So now I want to be a little bit better about breaking them up, and that's kind of why I created this priorities or like top 3 section in my to-do list, because I want to make sure to really get my things accomplished and things that need to get done. So that's gonna be, I don't have anything else going on. I think I'll write in my meeting, or the meeting that I had with Frankie yesterday. So I think I'm going to use one of these girls with the light bulb. This is more for like YouTube, but that's how I felt after speaking to Frankie, and that really got me into thinking about my goals more in depth. A little bit earlier than usual. I feel like I typically do it like towards the very end, if not like beginning of January, but I'm glad that I'm thinking about it now. Although I really wish I would have started thinking about it in the beginning of December, but so I'm going to put her right here. And then I'm still going to mark work. It's definitely going to be a little bit different just because I have my sessions, my training sessions, like in the middle of it. So let's see how I do. Okay, so typically I do a time label and then I'll use one of these decorative washi strips to mark the time that I'm working. So let's see how I do this. I want to use these new cutting machines from Carly Plans. I hauled these, I believe, in one of my Vlogmas videos, so I think I'm going to use the yellow ones. Yes, the yellow ones. So let's do some of these. I'm really just switching it up because why not? So yeah, I will be working Monday through Friday this week, of course. And then I have some work scripts. So I have those laid down. And so for Monday, I woke up a little bit later than usual. So I started working at 9. And so I'm trying to think. I'm really trying to think, like, should I cut it? I don't know if I'll be doing this every week, but I'm gonna try something new. So I'm going to cut this. And then I'm going to kind of go back. How does that look? That looks so weird, especially because it's not lining up. Okay, so this took entirely too long, but it might just have to do that. I mean, I'm only doing that for Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay, let's see, work, Tuesday, we'll do 8:30. And I'm filming this in the morning, so I'm going to write down that I'm filming, which I also consider as like work, I guess. Although it's like more fun than work, but you guys get the point. Okay, so I have some film scripts and a film slate. So I will grab these. So this I'll lay down right here. Cute. I'm debating whether I want to mark my meals. I think I do, just because I've been so bad with eating and I want to make sure to, you know, eat all my meals, but specifically to mark my dinners like I used to in the past. So I'm going to grab these fancy labels for dinners, at least from Monday through Friday. I don't know if I have some meal icons. Let me check. Alright, so I have some black ones, non-foiled, which should do for now. Let me just grab 5 of these. And in the future, this might be something that I do. I don't know if I want to do it 7. This might be something that I do once I lay down like the glitter headers, but for now, that looks good. Works. I'm going to be better not only about eating dinner, but also about eating it at a decent time, like 7 p.m. That's kind of what I want to work on. gonna be, did I put this? I put this a little lower. Okay, let's go back to marking work. I feel like I'm all over the place here, but especially with my pages all over. I mean, I'm done with Monday, so I think I'll just go ahead and put this to the side. Tuesday's pretty much done. Yes, Wednesday, let's mark work. It's gonna be another one of those funny things. I'm going to try to wake up at 6 and start work by like 7:30. And every day I'm going to try to wake up a little bit earlier, I think. Also Wednesday, if you guys don't know, also Wednesday is going to be the day that I finally release my February budget kits. So definitely stay tuned. I'm pretty much done designing and everything came out so cute. So I'm so excited for you guys to see. Okay, so that's gonna be Wednesday. It looks so funny, but that's kind of reality. On Thursday, I'm going to wake up, I'm going to say 7. I definitely want to wake up early. Especially because I'll be having my trainings at 11 a.m. I feel like that's kind of throwing me off a little bit with my schedule. Should I cut this like right here? No, I think I'm gonna leave it like so, because that is work anyways. Thursday, although it honestly doesn't feel like it, because every time I have a one-on-one with a patron of mine, it's like catching up. It's perfect. I love it. I honestly love it. And then I'll start working at 8. And use one of these. Try just flipping it. How does that look? That looks good. Okay, so that's gonna be my work week. I don't really have any other plans aside from what I already have written down. So I think last but not least, I'm just going to lay down some of these deco boxes. I think I'll lay one down on the 31st for whatever it is that I end up doing. I'm honestly not even sure. I might just stay home with my family, probably, honestly. And then the last one, I will lay down, I'm not sure if I should lay it down on the 1st or 2nd. I think I'm going to lay it down on the 2nd, and this is going to be for a list of things that I have to get done next week. I think that's what I'm going to do here. I think that's better for what I'm trying to get done every week, to just have a next week. So maybe I'll go ahead and create like a script or something right here. So the only one that's going to get a picture is going to be this one on the 31st. And I think that's going to be pretty much it. So let me go ahead and put my pages back in my planner, and then I'll show you guys what stickers I have left over and whatnot. Alright guys, so this is how my pages look inside of my rings planner. I did go ahead and fill out a little bit more of Monday so you guys can get a feel for what that would look like. So I have some, like, I did wake up late, so I did want to go ahead and mark that. I did go ahead and list out some priorities, some to-dos, habits, and then just some other stuff like my dinner and how I FaceTimed Victor yesterday. So that's Monday. Then this is how Tuesday's looking. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I honestly love how everything turned out, just because I feel like I'm going to be able to be more productive with the way that I've set out each one of my days. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys did, please do not forget to give it a huge thumbs up, as well as subscribe to my channel if you guys are not subscribed already. And hopefully I will see you guys on my next video. Bye guys!